Call of Duty just dropped the reveal trailer for the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. And as hype as it was, I have concerns. So let's get into it. First of all, you got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, the marketing team for Call of Duty and Activision is just, they're incredible, right? They put together these amazing trailers. They use the original classic Eminem title, To Like Collapse. And watching the trailer, you're like, you know what? Just take my money, right? Take my money. This is what they do. This is what they do best. However, we know better now, or at least we should. We're not going to ride the hype train just yet. I still haven't even pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3. I literally I promised myself that I would not pre-order another Call of Duty game until I actually see gameplay, which we'll be getting this Thursday, October 5th at COD Next, where we should see a full breakdown into Modern Warfare 3 in its entirety. That's what I'm excited for because, again, I want to see this game broken down in detail. All right, so let's talk about this trailer, okay? Some of the first things that, we noticed that I think are good, some nice changes coming. Slide canceling is making a return back into the game, and it is confirmed in this trailer, and it looks pretty good. I'm glad to see that there's some movement coming back into the game. It should be used as intended. Originally, back in MWIII, it was a broken mechanic because you had to slide cancel in order to reset your tactical sprint. They're doing away with that this year. Okay, they did let us know that, they're going to extend the length of tac sprinting, and the mechanic itself with slide canceling is not going to be used to reset, which means it's going to be used as intended, which is an aggressive tactical move in order to give yourself a competitive edge in gunfights. That's what slide canceling should do. Now, I know some of you aren't big fans of slide canceling, but in my opinion, it is definitely a good thing. If you can implement a move into the game that can be effectively practiced, improved upon, and eventually mastered, that is a skill gap. And I think skill gaps should be in the game. And it doesn't matter whether you're on controller, whether you're on keyboard or mouse, whether you have the bumper triggers in the back, it doesn't matter. You can effectively slide cancel. Either way, like I said, I'm glad to see it back in the game. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you feel like slide canceling is a good thing? Are you glad to see it back? Or should we just do away with slide canceling altogether? Another change that we saw confirmed in the trailer was your ability to immediately fire your weapon while sliding. Thank God. No more of that sliding and then waiting an eternity in order to bring your weapon up to actually get a shot off. Now, I think there are some positive changes coming as well that we may have seen in the trailer, but honestly, there's just not enough evidence within the trailer for me to confirm it. So I'm not going to speak on it for now. Let's get into why I'm still concerned about Modern Warfare 3. Now, as you can see here, the operator is calling in what I'm assuming to be a UAV using their cell phone. I am not a fan of this. I wasn't a fan of it in Modern Warfare 2. I'm not going to be a fan of it in Modern Warfare 3. Even after they quote unquote buffed this mechanic to where it takes less time to pull out your cell phone, hit a button, put your cell phone back just to call in a UAV, it's still too much time in my opinion. In MW19, all you had to do was just tap your shoulder and boom, you got a UAV up and you can get back into your tactical sprint, play aggressive to kill the enemies that show up on your minimap. That's how it should be. Call of Duty is a fast-paced FPS at its core, and we should keep it that way. You can also see a few times throughout the trailer the UI/hub features, and it's still very much like Modern Warfare 2, which is unfortunate to me. I was hoping they were going to go with an entirely different UI. Now, to be fair, they still can in terms of the upload screen, the selection menu, and stuff like that. They can still change that, but based on what we see in the trailer, looking at the ammo count, looking at the gunsmith, is telling me that they're likely going to stick with the same user interface, which leads into the main reason why I'm still concerned about Modern Warfare 3. And it's because I have so much disdain for Modern Warfare 2 that any similarities that I see from that game being put into Modern Warfare 3, it's kind of an automatic turnoff. Now, objectively speaking, I know that sounds a little bit unfair, but think about it. As the consumer, as people who love Call of Duty, we've been treated unfairly for quite some time now. Call of Duty's inability to put out a solid game year after year is what's unfair. All right, let's keep it real. Now, they should only expect us to have some concern and some downright caution about purchasing another Call of Duty game. I mean, come on. What is a Lockman sub? What is a Lockman sub? Where's my MP5? Look, I'm not going to rant. All right, let's stick to the subject at hand. My biggest concern is that too much of Modern Warfare 2 is going to spill over into Modern Warfare 3. And it was such a bad game that a good part of me just wants to just throw the whole thing away, right? Just revamp the whole thing. But I understand that, you know, if I'm not mistaken, Modern Warfare 2 hasn't even been out a full year yet. There's going to be some influence. I get it, which is why I'm really interested in COD Next. I want to see a deep dive into Modern Warfare 3, and I want to hear them in detail go into how they messed up in Modern Warfare 2 and how they listened to the community. They took that feedback, implemented it into Modern Warfare 3 for a better Call of Duty game. Based on some aspects of the trailer, some of the rumors and leaks that we've seen online, it looks as though Call of Duty is heading in that direction, but there's still so much more to be seen, and hopefully we're going to see it at COD Next. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate your support. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to hit the subscribe button, join the BadCodPlay community. Modern Warfare 3 is right around the corner, so we got plenty of content coming your way. Thanks again, and have a great day.